Today is October 8, 2016, which marks 2 years on testosterone. Time is really flying, and I still can't believe I'm 2 years on T. It just seems like yesterday I just was waddling home with a very sore leg with my first T shot, and I was like in pain and all that, but still hopeful for the changes to come, and boy were there a lot of changes. As usual, I'm going to review the changes from top to bottom. So let's start with my hair. Unfortunately, I had some slight hair loss, more so on the side of my temples, more so on this side is a lot more pronounced. And then this side is where it kind of looks like it's about to go farther back, but this side is like really going farther back. So one side is like more receded than the other, and I kind of expected this, but as far as balding is concerned, I don't think it's really happening, and if it is, it's happening really slowly, which is okay. I mean, I kind of went with T knowing that hair loss might be a thing, and even though it's not common in my family genetics, I'm still pretty prepared for it, and at the expense of facial hair, I don't mind having a bald head as long as this is pretty covered. So I'm not too worried about losing my hair, and if it's gonna happen, well, it's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. As for my face, my facial hair got a lot more pronounced this year. I remember the first year on T I had more or less like a slight neck beard and a slight mustache. Now it's actually going towards my mustache now, and it actually went up my chin, and it's more so this side than this side. And now 1 month on minoxidil, so that's actually been helping the growth, but more or less what you see is natural growth. The only thing minoxidil did in the past month was giving you slight hairs on around this region that I've been emphasizing with the liquid, because I still have a pretty patchy beard, which I'm really happy about. And maybe in the next 5 months I'll have a nice full beard, who knows, but it's really working, and I definitely recommend it for people, but I need people to actually research the use of minoxidil, and I will cover that in a future video. But anyways, more on that later. As for my face, the acne actually pretty much cleared up. I remember last year it was like a bit of a pizza face slightly, like you could actually notice it. Now it's a lot more cleared up, and it's actually only flares up when I eat like really big junk food and everything. So yeah, that's my dog barking. As for the rest of my body, I actually gained a lot more muscle mass, but then again, I didn't really start working out till 10 months on T. So I've actually grown a lot more muscle around the trap region and my shoulders and my arms as well, which is actually coming quite nicely. Not as big as I would like it to be, but it's still a work in progress. I'm not building as fast as most people because my biggest problem is I don't eat enough food. It's really hard for me to just like pour a lot of food down my mouth. Once I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. It's hard to force it down my mouth when I'm not hungry, so that's something I'm gonna have to look into. Maybe I have to get a mass gainer or something like that, but in the meantime, I'm happy with my progress. It's not as big as other people would imagine it to be, but work in progress. It really is a matter of muscles being made in the kitchen. As for anything else, I got more hair than I know what to do with, like every day. There's like windy outside. I feel like bugs are crawling up my legs because it's so hairy. And sometimes I feel like there's something crawling up my leg, and sometimes I'm just like looking at it like, whoa, what is that? And it's just tingly feelings as to the wind just going against my hair follicles, which is not very nice. I wish I didn't have that much hair. Okay, so what else have I not covered? For those of you who only tuned in for my T updates, I'm still pre-op. I haven't had top surgery yet. I'm still wearing a binder, which I'm not very big to begin with, but I would like to get rid of my chest as well, just like most other trans guys out there. But especially after the summer that we just had, where I'm just sweating like crazy, and because of this binder, it's strapped in there, and I feel like I'm dying sometimes. It's not a matter of high temperatures in New York City, it's just a humidity that really kills you. And when it's high humidity, you're dying, and you're basically sweating, and you just feel wet and sticky inside your binder, and that's just not nice. I still need to raise like roughly $2,000 more, and I opened a top surgery fund recently. The link is in the description below if you want to donate something. But I have high hopes, and hopefully if I get a job that I've been applying to lately, maybe I'll be able to raise some of it on my own, and maybe with the help of other people we can make this a reality, because I'm planning to hopefully have top surgery sometime next year. And that's something I'm really looking forward to take the next step in my transition, at least medically. As for anything else, I've been on minoxidil. I passed pretty much 100% of the time. A little too well for my taste, because now I feel like I should have just went low dose testosterone because I want to look a little more androgynous. But clearly, as you can see, testosterone has other plans with the facial hair and the hairy legs and basically looking like Chewbacca everywhere. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I got a lot of videos this month, and I just want to let you know on the physical aspects of my body. And as of 6 months ago, when I made my last tea update, my voice, I think, has stabilized a lot more. I can talk more coherently, more clearly, and for longer. I remember before I can only talk so much until my voice gives out and I couldn't talk for the rest of the day. So that's good, that's good. Maybe it's just making these videos that made me want to speak out more. In any case, I got a lot of things to do, so I just want to let you guys know on the updates. There's a lot of more videos coming up, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. I already put out a video every Wednesday and Saturday, and also I have a party later today in a couple of hours, so if you haven't already, add me on Snapchat. It is Copperson. And thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for so much for following me, even if you started from the beginning when I was just starting out or along the journey. I'm happy to have you, and let's just share my journey with each other, I guess, maybe. Sorry, I'm like so excited that I'm like really like tripping over my words. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys real soon, alright? Have a good weekend.